Water is very often where we see the first impacts of climate change. And so our role in helping developing countries to do what they see is in their interest to respond to climate change, our role can very often be to help them deal with the perturbations to the water that they use in every part of their economy and in their daily lives, those changes that are caused by the impacts of climate change. And we already are helping countries through some major projects to deal with the loss of water from impacts of climate change, with the need to improve the use of water as a response to climate change. And those major projects are around the world, are being implemented around the world. But for countries who still don't have sufficient capacity to develop such projects, we are able to support them too, because we have programs that will do that very thing, make countries ready to access the resources of our fund and of other sources of finance around the world to implement over time those transformational projects that will change the way in which they and their economies are responding to climate change, and to improve the resilience of countries in the face of climate impacts and extreme climate events. And of course, water features in many of those plans because it is such an essential part of life, and the essential part of life. So I think it's very likely that we can help many countries in their need to improve and sustain water security in the face of climate change. And I'd suggest that that countries either get in touch with us directly or through one of their development partners who may be accredited by our fund, who can help them directly develop their plans and bring projects to us for implementation.